But if you look at Flint and Wretched Hag, who are also very strong semi carries, and Flint Beastwood is, in my opinion, definitely the strongest carry in the game right now. Well, in the game, if he gets farm and doesn't die all the
In the
time.
meta sense of the game, sure,
Yeah,
because right now he is not doing good at all. Just sitting above 100 gold a minute, and level 3, lowest level in the game at the moment. I mean, this tri lane has not really proven itself at all for Empire. Even Devour just dinging 4 from his adventures in the mid. So I mean, as I said, this top lane is being dominated right now, and not in a good way. But in comes everything. Out comes the Malphus. Out goes the Bubbles. Silence. The Wretched Hag is here. It does look like Pestilence bit the dust, as well as Flint. But Flint is uber squishy. Anyways, there's this Blink Sonar Scream. Gonna die to creeps. So agitating up the creeps. That's a good call there by Crunchy Nut going down there. Another failed hook from FaV. Has he landed any hooks yet?
thus far not. So
Very
I,
atypical play from FaV.
yeah, really Empire seem to be completely off the hook. That is, I think, I don't know why, but everything doesn't work because Empire. The only thing that works is obviously hack and mid, which seems to work out pretty well for them. But FaVe on top in that shot line doesn't seem to really work with that Devour, and Scandal's having huge problems, obviously, huge problems. Being on the same level as Andromeda with Flint 10 minutes in, that's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be.
It's not where you want to be
Most
at
definitely not.
all. I cannot agree more. So right now, Global Core Gamers, Clan Go, have Empire at least on the down low. I mean, the experience and goal difference at this point is negligible, but right now, just the presence of mind and the presence in their lanes are proving to be very annoying to Empire. There was a quick note that Courier died here in the middle to that Defiler, so it's
No,
another
it's always sad to see careers
400
die.
gold to waste, right?
Yeah, depending on which items are on that courier, that can be quite devastating. But I think this early on the game there were no huge pickups.
I don't think there's any items on it, or that, or
Oh,
Wretched Hag killed them before I was able to look at them.
okay. Yeah, but we now see Empire completely adjusting to that huge pressure that Flint received in the early game, and also Go now reacting as well. The Filer didn't do too well, I think, in mid.
She didn't kill
Uh,
Hag, if that's what you mean.
yeah, but she has decent farm. But now Empire have moved Scandal, or if you want to say that, Flint Beastwood down bottom, so he can get like some farm up, so he can catch up to whatever he missed out in the beginning. And just get that Hellbringer. Where's Hellbringer? Hellbringer's just gonna go and creep stack, it seems.
Weird job for that Hellbringer. Usually he's not the one creep stacking, but cleaning them up with Death Boil procs. But, I guess he just really needs to give Flint some space here, grab some experience. And so I really don't know what you're doing there, Hag, using her ultimate on air, as I think she really overreacted or the wrong button to press. But yeah,
Or maybe she, maybe Unique Phaser just likes the look of flying bats all over the
well,
place.
I can direct him to the Batman movie. Um, lots of bats in there. But yeah, Wretched Hagen
Mm,
had to go to town. No mana, no bottle, nothing. So, yep, coming back out. But yeah, I mean, the experience differences right now, as we said, negligible. Towers aren't being pushed yet. Here comes the harass on Defiler. But Glacius coming in a little too late. Not too sure they can actually clean up this kill with those ghosts going on. Not going to be able to clean up that kill whatsoever. And now Glacius going down because of it with two quick ports from the top. So great map awareness and team communication going on here with Go. And I don't know, we just not really seeing Empire here landing these combos or cleaning up these kills. It's kind of weird to see at this point, but Global Core Gaming is definitely playing their A game.
yeah, most definitely, and I think it's mostly down to a very good early game in the trial lane, completely cutting that, shutting that trial lane down, picking up a ton of kills on that Flint Beastwood. That really gave them a head start, and that's really paying off right now because Empire are now in the back seat. They know that they need to do something. That's why they're adjusting. And whenever that happens, when the enemy starts adjusting to your play, then you're right there where you need to be. And the only thing that I don't like is that Go haven't been able to push any towers with the Firelight just yet with her ultimate. I just really would like to see them play more aggressively and use her ultimate to more of a pushing extent. You know, make good use of it instead of her just sitting in the lane and farm.
Well, so far I do believe they've all been used for the defensive or offensive purposes of the ganks. But yeah, I mean, we're, what, 13 and a half minutes in. The mid tower's a little low, sure, but usually you see something going down simply because of the awesomeness of those ghosts that she can throw out. But the time will come.
Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I suppose. But seems like Pestilence having more of fun like farming at top. He's working on a Steam boost, obviously. Voodoo Jester with his 5 kills. No, he's got 6 now. He's picking up Striders and a Blatchler, so he's got like infinite mana and he's super fast. And yeah, and just like don't like the fighter sitting in lane and farming. I like the fighters moving around and just doing a good job at pushing because that's what she really is good at. But she's gonna pay with her life.
Ooh, very gutsy play here by Unique Phaser. After a great prediction from Bubbles as to where she's gonna be flying, puts down the ult, nearly takes her out, but in comes the support from that Flint and the Glacius, even able to clean up a Defiler kill on that. But that leaves top lane undefended against the tri-lane, and now this tower could be in a little bit of trouble. The glyph has been used, and that may save it a few seconds, but there's no one coming up top. It looks like they're going to try trading towers, take the mid is while they take the top. And it looks like Hellbringer down south also might be able to take his tower with the Blood Boil procs. Nope, looks like everyone's going to simultaneously port top, and by everyone I mean 2 people. And that tower's not in deny range, however, so one more attack! Ugh, 2 hit points. 2 hit points out of deny range. But they were able to take mid, which puts them up at least 1 tower. That was a terrible hook, Favy, I'm sorry to say. But then the bottom tower
Yeah, but
does live, and give me 1 sec here, Luke.
I thought that was a really good play by Empire Gaming. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, no, we're good. Yeah, no, so they were able to deny the top after all that. So.
Yeah, well, they were able to deny the top, and they took mid tower, which is gonna put them, at least in goal wise, basically on the same level. And we see that Scandal, now that he's moved out of that tri lane, does a much better job at farming already. Bypassing that 200 gold per minute mark, approaching the 250. Unique Phaser did a very very good job in his lane, just winning the lane basically, and then helping out his teammates and keeping them in the game while they were basically, I don't know, maybe Scandal and Favy had a smoke together or something because they seem to be really confused. But right now it seems that they're getting back into normal shape, and there we see Favy, Unique Phaser again taking a kill. It is so incredible. Whenever I see a Ratchet hack in the last 2 or 3 days or something, she always does a phenomenal job. She gets like 3 or 4 levels ahead and absolutely dominates the game. I don't know why. It didn't used to be like that, but it seems to be like a really recent development, even though she hasn't been changed like at all.
Well, it all comes down to the creativity of the players and seizing the moment, seizing the opportunities. And speaking of seizing, this middle could be seized by this triple threat coming out of Bubbles, using those illusions, of course. But Andromeda looks like got initiated upon a little too quick, and that's just going to ruin the day for the turtle, as he's not going to be able to clean up the kills that he really wanted to. Nah, I don't know if he's going to try to chase Haig down. Looks like maybe even just a little bit of defense. Haig! What are you doing up there, Haig? Oh, nope, she was discovered, and now Turtle could be made into soup.
Oh,
Made into soup! Made into soup. Yep.
Unique Phaser. That was that was ballsy to an extent, but it was really well played. I'm just saying, even though he's gonna probably pay with his life here.
Uh-oh.
And no, Unique Phasers, like, I think Favy and Unique Phaser play like swapped accounts. No, I'm just joking. Unique Phaser is a very very good player on his side. Yeah, he is just doing a very good job in this game at doing what a Wretched Hack needs to do. And look at his level. He's level 11. That means he's already only 1 level ahead of Defiler, but he just does a very good job. He's hitting at 2k gold. I'm going to be interested in what he goes for. Is he going to go for like a puzzle box, or he's going to go for a straight nullstone? Depending. That's really
2K
interesting
saved
to
up?
see.
I'll bet the Blessed Orb for the Nullstone. That's my bet.
Okay.
Oh, great pickup hook there from Devour to grab that Voodoo Jester. In comes a Pestilence with a Portal Key, however, and that's going to be the hurt here on Devour as they can see him. Unique Phaser has to get out of there as quick as he can, but I'm not too sure if this is going to work out to him for... Nah, and he goes down. Now's the time for
Yeah.
Malphus. Nope, no Malphus. So Andromeda going to get away out of that. Pestilence going to get out of that unscathed. Defiler meeting up with the Turtle at the Rock at noon. No, I mean... That's not code for anything.
No.
Yeah, a little bit of a misplay. They really shouldn't have ported into that tower because A, they weren't going to get the deny, and B, they just got, well, gangbanged at that point. But this Devourer, I mean, he's level 8. He has picked up his gold and experience a little bit ever since they've dissolved that top tri-lane, but still, I really don't think he's been carrying his weight yet into this game.
No, he's really not where he needs to be. Like, being scary for the enemy team. He was really only level 8, and his goal per minute is really not great at all. And he hasn't gotten any kills thus far, or did he get any? Oh well, he got 2, but he died 3 times, which is not exactly very good. And yeah, I hope that FaV can pick it up and just show us, you know, his normal, the way he normally plays. But yeah.
Well, the way he's normally playing right now is dying as he goes down yet again. But we're able to pick up at least 1 kill there with the Hag. Hag with the help of Mr. Flint Beast taking out that Pestilence. And now Hag's actually going to get hit by all 3. Great save from Hellbringer, but it's not going to save him. They are going to be able to pick up probably this kill from Defiler as he goes down. What happened to the Bubbles? The Bubbles goes down too for a Genocide. Woo!
Okay, there we have a Genocide, so I think that turns the tables quite a bit.
Yeah, Haig did die, and again, so did FaV. Sitting at 4 deaths now.
Yeah.
4 deaths. Top of this team.
Yeah, but considering that Flint Beastwood didn't die, and Flint Beastwood now actually being, you know, he's really picked it up. He is, that just shows, like, he had such a terrible farm in the beginning, but the Scandal just took him out of lane, and now he's sitting at a nice 315 gold per minute, you know, just cruising his way towards his Firebrand, which is eventually going to be turned into a Geometer's Bane then. And yeah, just doing a very good job at getting back into the game. And just in the end, will be able to carry his team, I think, pretty damn well.
Well, very commendable on his part. He is now level 12, top or second in the game, only to that unique phaser. Looks like the Turtle wants to pick a fight down south with the Cockroach, the Pestilence. But I mean, for big item pickups, we do have Pestilence with his Portal Key already. We don't quite have that Firebrand. Hellbringer's just Hellbringer, but really, I mean, what's Devourer going for here? He has the Mystic Vestments, which kind of indicates a Shaman's Headdress, but he hasn't even picked up anything past his boots. I mean, he does have that Abysmal Farm going on, 120 gold a minute or so, but I mean, typical Devourer boots these days in his unique position. What would you say, Striders, Ghost Marchers?
Striders, definitely Striders, and then you pick up the Helmet of the Black Legion and a Shaman's Headdress, which you eventually turn into a Barrier Idol, especially considering, like, there's not very much physical damage on the Hellborn team really. And then the Barrier Idol does saves you from a lot of damage, and also, you know, makes rotting away, decaying away, like, not as dangerous. But yeah, Devour, I cannot judge really because I haven't seen Devour being played in such a long time now. He's just been insta-banned all the time.
There's probably a reason for that, as it looks like he's initiated this fight, but everybody is so split up. He's going to go down up top. Haig got beat upon. That ward is just beating down that Flint Beastwood. We had a TP out on Glacius, so he said, well, time to get out of dodge. It does look like... Did Richard Haig buy back? I'm pretty sure she bought back. That's amazing. Got right back into the fight here. Now they're going to pick up a lot more kills. I mean, really, if you keep that Haig in tandem, you know, in around the place, they're really going to be doing a lot of damage, but they are going to get out of that. So only a 2 for 2. Really did... I'm pretty sure Purple died. He did not die? No, he definitely died. Then he bought back.
Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah. Otherwise, he would have spent like 500 gold for nothing, which is not possible.
It's supposed to give me a message saying he bought back, but I don't see it. But he definitely died.